obedience is the gateway for the realm of the supernatural. If you must see God work in your life, obey what he asks you to do. It might sound foolishly, it might not make sense, but the end product is marvelous. It's to guarantee your triumphant living when you take heed to what he asks you to do. 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 1 to 17, because of time. 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 1 to 17. And it unveiled there, specifically talking about a man called Naaman, the captain of Syria, of the king of Syria, was a great man with his master, and honorable because what? By him. And in verse 9, please, let's go to verse 9. And it came to that point that this man was afflicted. This man had been passing through challenges. He had nowhere to run to. But thank God for the hand of mercy that showed up upon him and directed him to locate the prophets. God's servant Bishop Olepo said, there is no great man anywhere, but the great grace at work in the life of that man. And before you know it, he came to the prophet in verse 9. So Naaman came with his horses and with the chariot and stood at the door of the house of Elisha, talking about the major prophets. And Elisha sent a messenger unto him saying, go. And talking about the prophet, sent Elisha to do it. And he said, go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. Here, the part of this man. Your experience cannot be equated with the what? Instruction. You can't exchange your experience in obedience of God's instruction. He said, and Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. But Naaman was wroth, and went away and said, behold, take notes. See, I thought he will surely come out to me and stand and call. He said, how can a whole me, the whole general of army of Nigeria? You are asking me. Many have pride with their affliction. Many have pride with their affliction. What are those people that have pride? They have a lot of troubles in their life. You was he full of pride? Was he proud? A whole me. Do you know how many armies I'm controlling? The definition of the meekness that came to him was that young sharp. He said, Oga, you better calm down. Shoulder pad, bring it down. He looked at the river. I could imagine that kind of river. They are pinned there. There is a lot of excreta. Even cattle, they bathe there. A home me when I have jacuzzi in my house. A home me, men of personality. He looked at the small child again. And he got inside the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, look at it, the thing was still like this. He realized that the thing has not changed position. 4, 5, 6. And at the 7th time, miracle happened. Why? Obedience to instruction. It might sound foolishly, and obey the foolish instruction. Stop placing what you know ahead of what God has said. Stop placing your experience above what God has said concerning you. That this is your solution. Take it to what He has asked you to do. Just do it. Do it. With a step of action makes you responsible before God. And when you are responsible before God, God is said to do anything in your life. Anything, I mean anything. He's ready to command all possibility in your life for as long as you are ready. God said you should go and be doing a security job. You say, hey, oh me, I finished MSc. I have 2 master's degree holder. He owe me. The Lord will open our eyes of understanding. The Lord will open our eyes of understanding. Faith, call it those things that be not as though they were. Why those with unbelief said he's dead? He said is what? He's sleeping. If you wake up somebody that is sleeping, we don't know wake up. My friend, stand up now. Let's go. Let's get to work. And he appeared there and he said, Lazarus. He said, just roll up the stone. He just gave thanks. He gave thanks so that they will have an evidence of what God can do. Lazarus, come forth. And he who was dead came back to life. Possibly the reason why God have not opened that door is because you don't have the love of your neighbor in your heart. You are still keeping malice. You are still keeping grudges. He was a friend of Lazarus. He said he was sleeping. What are you saying about your situation? Some people are very funny. It has finished for them, oh, not for me. Because I'm careful here. They have died, oh, just small thing. What are you doing for now? Somebody will say nothing. I'm working. I'm an exporter and importer. He called those things that be not as though they were. You keep on declaring the word of God until you see the reality in your life. You keep on declaring the word of God until you see the reality in your life. The Lord will give us understanding. Lastly, of the faith that works is a fear-free faith. Fear-free faith. Fear-free faith. Don't be afraid. Fear has taken away a lot of things from many. When you encounter light, it injects you with power. And when it injects you with power, you walk with boldness. He said the righteous is as bold as a lion. Proverbs 28 verse 1. The righteous is as bold as a lion. When you are injected with this word, no fear is permitted. It's a fear-free zone when you are operating in faith. What you think, where you think you have fallen. Stop being afraid. When you encounter light in his word. He said in Proverbs 29 verse 25, said the fear of man bringeth a snare.